Hello. I do want to say I think that was a good live stream last night, a nice positive live stream. And, it sucks that some people want to try to take like a nice positive live stream and not just let it be. They don't, like I heard somebody saying some stuff, not heard, but like read, and it's like, wow, can't you just let people be? It's so crazy, to try to turn it into something bad. Tanger. Thank you. I appreciate that. But, man, Debbie, are you out of your mind? Like trying to get people to think I said I was gonna like kidnap your kid or something? Like, what's wrong with you? Why would you try to like, hi, Cindy? Why would you try to, try to, make that like that's so fucking weird. It's a bad thing to do. I mean, it's so weird to me. Disclaimer: I do not own all of the audio contained within this video, but I am using it within the Furious Act guidelines as altered and speed is being used for commentary and educational critiquing purposes only.
Um, Chicken Winner, you've been following me for a while, right? Like most everybody in the community.
So weird that you I know, right? Crazy stuff. And that ego, sometimes it's those egos too of these people that is really like, ugh, like, ugh. Egos.
Have you not seen the stuff that people have said about my kids? About my son being gay?
We haven't said anything about that. Your friends that you're with now have said that. We never said anything like that.
Ever see the stuff Kenzie has said about my kids? Have you seen them say in my lives that they're going to go up to...
In your lives, have we seen them say in your lives? Okay, so that could be you typing that stuff in your own life. Hey, Angel baby, and freaking your own kid out, and you know that Chosen One has said stuff like he's a freak, but you're all like licking his ass, and we know that Secular is. Hi, Jenny. Yeah, a few years ago, right, and then she'll bring it right back up again anytime. Like it's her one thing that she grabs onto over and over again, and it's really getting old. It's like, dude, it was said about your parenting.
The Christian school and kidnap her and do horrible stuff.
No, but the fact that your kid knows about your channel and you're making it up because you just said yourself in your lives. So you didn't see that in anywhere else. You didn't see it anywhere else. It was only in your life. Your lives that had the most disgusting shit. You're such a weirdo. You're such a weirdo. Like that you would even do that shit for attention, and you would.
Stuff. So don't ask me what I would do if something would be said about my kids, because stuff has been some very horrible stuff, and Tracy's one of them.
No, she's not. She's not. You don't get to include me in your own made up fucking shit.
She said something. Do we need to bring up the kid stuff that she said about when?
Gee, are you gonna? It wasn't about kids. It was about you being a whore in front of children, because you're a whore in front of people. Oh, that sounds great. Really? Parsley and lemon? Sounds different, but lemon's good on stuff.
Person was little. Do we need to talk about that again?
Go ahead, weirdo. You did worse to that kid than anybody.
So, yeah, when I go at Tracy, always remember that she was talking about my minor.
No. Why aren't you going after the people who really were going after your kid? I mean, come on now, freak. Prove the shit that you fucking claim, you fucking weirdo.
Child. CW. Chicken winner.
CW. Chicken winner.
Peace out. Good night.
Peace out. Good night.
Chicken winner.
Okay, so in her comments, she's got Chanel. What a surprise. This is why I can't with her. They're all sickos. Well, first of all, this is why you can't what with me. And who the fuck are you calling a sicko, weirdo? She says, and what the fuck? I didn't know that about the school. I know SG was saying she was going to send my nudes to all my children and their schools. Well, what were you doing when I threatened that? I didn't do that, but what were you doing? It's both. um, So SG, you are disgusting. And CW, you're disgusting for defending it. What the fuck are you talking about? Were you going around telling everybody that anybody who comes in my live stream was PEDOs? Yeah, is that what you were doing, you fucking bitch? Why don't you shut up, Chanel? Because you're the only one harassing your kid. And same with Debbie. Fucking weirdos. Debbie, why are you going to make a live stream acting like you're all big and bad and then you instantly remove it? What's up with that? Okay, Angel baby. Why do you instantly remove it, Debbie? What's the problem? Can't stand by what you're saying? Nah, you can't because you know what a bitch you are. Oh, that's nice.
Hey guys, it's beautiful. I gotta go. I've just been dressed comfy earlier because I had to go to my doctor's appointment. I need to go put some shorts on. It's fucking beautiful. I think it's supposed to get like 76 degrees or something
Good for you, lady.
like that today. So, let me just tell you something. Chicken run. I can't talk. Chicken winner for 20.
Yeah, but it wasn't 420, but whatever.
You know, I deleted your comment because, you know, come over here and fucking don't talk stupid. All right, like, you know, the reason why I'm angry is like I wrote a thing in my community post being like, hey, like, I hope, like, are you mad at me? And like, I didn't even listen to your video yet, and then I listened to it and I hear the fucking end of it. You know what? I'll call whoever the fuck I want a whore. I'll call you a motherfucking whore.
Wow, you're such a good example of a parent, aren't ya? Good for you, bitch. Good for you. Good for you. So you just run around slandering people and calling them derogatory names. What a good parent. What a good parent you are.
Whore, I'll call fucking whoever the fuck I want a whore. Just like I'll call whoever the fuck I want a bitch, okay? And don't act like you haven't been in this community and you haven't fucking heard and seen the shit that Tracy has said about me.
What's your gig with me? What are you like intimidated by me? So you think if you keep talking some smack about me that it'll stick? When you just throwing anything out there so it'll stick? It won't. I'm not quite as grimy and sticky as you.
Me calling her fucking daughter a whore, maybe, and
Wow. Who the fuck are you talking to?
the moment, heated moment or whatever, you know what? Compared to her fucking telling me I can go ahead and nick a fucking artery.
I'm pretty sure I said that because you kept calling my daughter a whore. Because caring about you was out the fucking window at that point, you fucking dumb bitch. Now, if you can't take when somebody retaliates back to you out of the heat of anger, then don't fucking piss them off. I don't like caraway. I think caraway seeds are so overpowering. They're so overpowering.
Out there, and she sits there and says that people suicide troll, blah, 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 right? But she told me I can go ahead and fuck.
Well, then, you know what? If you've got problems like that, maybe you should get off YouTube. Maybe you should, you know, get off YouTube, take a break or something.
She said more than that, okay? I think I fucking gave her a lot of fucking grace and I was nice to her. I forgave her.
And for what? What makes you think I really care of your grace and your you're calling my kid a whore when you get pissed? Really? At least I was still fucking referring to you, not your fucking family.
For the shit she said when my daughter was.
Oh, shut the fuck up about that, you stupid bitch. You're fucking 6-second dumbass fucking shit.
7 years old, and the shit she was fucking implying that some little fucking boys were gonna do that, like, yeah.
You're the one saying it. You're the one saying it. I know, BS. You're the one saying it, weirdo.
So don't fucking come at me, bitch, and act like.
Don't come at me, bitch. Okay, why don't you make another live stream and then take it down, whack job?
And, you know, I don't have no fucking. And then she sits there and fucking plays old ass fucking content and does.
You were playing old ass content. You were playing a 2-year-old video in your live stream, but you fucking took it down, didn't you? Why? What was your point? Nobody knows, right? Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
She does. You're gonna you know what? Me calling her daughter a whore, she's lucky that's all she got, bitch.
No. You're lucky you live so far away, because I'm spiking words. Hey, Keith, how you doing? Thank you very much, Keith. Because what you're trying to say is it's okay for you to attack my daughter because you don't like me? Is that what you're trying to say, dude? You need to fucking check yourself and tell us about your Adam's apple. What's going on with that shit? Can't hide that with your filter. And I'm sorry that you got elephantitis. So here in her comment section, she says, my flint came out. I guess her flint came out of her fucking Zippo or something. I don't know. Ready to fight. Oh, I'm sure you're ready to fight, Debbie. Debbie, really? While you're sitting on your parents' back porch? Are ya? You ready to fight, are ya? You'd piss yourself. If I ever fucking showed up, you'd fucking piss yourself. I guarantee you wouldn't open the door. And King of Tiny Beans says, and it seems now SG is pretending to like Karen F. Wow. King of Chaos. That's what you call yourself. Is this an example of that? Is it really? Is that an example? Oh, where you going, Keith? Oh, you're on your way to work. Okay. That you're going on vacation. Vacation. See, I can speak French sometimes. Why do you have to say something like that, King of Cats? It's horrible that you can't believe somebody likes your friend Karen. you're more apt to believe people would pretend to like her. That's awful that you would say something like that. That I'm pretending to like Karen F after months and months and months of saying nasty, vile stuff about Karen F, mocking her jewelry, mocking her illness. Yeah, those video clips exist as well. What's up with you and your video clips, dude? Why do you pretend that you have a life when you mustn't? But I do remember hearing her say vile stuff about your daughter, which always bothered me. Oh, shut the fuck up, dude. Shut the fuck up. You sat there and supported people saying gross stuff about her kid, and you know you did.
Hey guys, it's beautiful out.
And then, you know, Debbie says, I seen that. Tracy is a true psychopath, in my opinion, allegedly. They flip-flop so much. So let me get this straight. So when you guys are talking and trying to make some kind of peace. Hi, Dancing Queen. Oh, that sounds cool. It's you know, making peace, but when other people are, it's flip-flopping and pretend. That's horrible. I have tried to forgive people, but I'll never forgive Tracy. Again, good motherfucker. Tired of pretending to fucking deal with you. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Tanger. Unless I really see her try to be a better person. Go fuck yourself. So many fake bitches on here, says the #1 catfisher. Yes, she has. She talks about everyone's kids. It's PEDO behavior. I'm being serious. There you go again with your fucking nasty ass lies. King of boogery. Psycho. Psycho. Did she change her video, the one that she had where she goes, and I made this community. This community is based around me. Like, are you going to be okay? I don't think you're going to be okay. I think there's a problem. Issues. Issues. I feel like it's issues. So then, okay. Would you guys like to see a little bit of insane behavior? Now, King of Chaos claims that, you know, I claim to have a sense of humor, but I couldn't detect humor in a particular video. And no, I'm sorry, I don't detect humor in it, because even if you're trying to be funny in that manner, I still think you're a psycho. And when you say, I'm trying to get people to get law enforcement against her, actually, I'm not, because King of Chaos, and you can interpret this how you want, I don't give a fuck about her. So if nobody calls because she's a fucking whack job, I don't give a fuck. It'll catch up. I mean, if she's on if she's doing this shit, this bitch is ready to fucking, who knows, man? She's a fucking lunatic. Maybe next step is like screaming outside of fucking, you know, on a street corner or some shit. Who fucking knows with this weirdo's fucking off the chain. Like that's, you know. But to be honest with you, don't call. I don't care. Never call. Please, please. I don't give a shit. I mean, really. Like for you to think that, you know. Hey, buddy, I was just kidding when I said somebody should give a shit. It's you that can't take a joke. Yeah, no shit. People are gonna be afraid to go in. Disclaimer, I don't own all the audio in this fucking weirdo's video, but losing it. Alter and speed, fairy set guidelines, commentary, not one bit of entertainment, but wacko, cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo.
Betray. Hey, thank you so much for coming today. Betray. Hey, Stella's mom. Hey, Shonda. Hey, Rebecca. So, there's a little change of pace, guys. Like, hey, Rachel, how are you? You guys, I have reached my limit with this shit. Okay. This used
See? They should be concerned when she says that.
to be fun, you know. But it's like the last week, I feel like all it has been is like the superfluous optics.
See what you're saying? When you're making up words? I mean, like, what's wrong with you? What are you reading from? Mosaic's fucking manuscript? I don't know.
Of this narrative have been so fucking abysmal to my reputable educational type of.
The ridiculousness of your lack of intelligentness is so patheticness. Your wretchedness.
Presentation that I've worked so hard to present on this forum. Like, I seriously, I just.
All right, bitch. So what I'm gathering there is that somebody was saying that, you know, it's getting ridiculous that some people are trying to, you know, discredit, defame, slander somebody who, you know, is not, you know, a certain kind of way, just like how they do to me, how they do to a lot of people, And you think that that's a funny thing. So you make fun of it because you think, oh, good, let's make fun of it. Fucking weirdo. Who told you you were funny? Who told you that?
Both the emotional stability of my mental mind can handle this kind of trash.
You know what I can't understand is how you spent 37 minutes doing this. You spent fucking 37 minutes doing this. Damn. You'd be looking at the time of your life and saying, I'll just waste it. I'll just waste it. Acting like a fucking weirdo.
On social media. I don't think you guys understand how...
Are you fucking auditioning for fucking One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest too?
Detrimental the nuance can be to your whole caricature of life when you have these amazingly, sadistically, horrifical people coming at you and constantly...
Bitch is fucking hallucinating that people are coming at her. Fucking, I don't know. What does that mean? Like, does that mean that you're in the middle of a circle jerk? Are you having like fantasies? Something like, I don't know, dirty girl.
Nuancing your nuance. Like, I have worked hard in my life to present to the optics of a respectable kind of personality.
And yet you failed.
It's been, Leslie, I can't...
No. You seem triggered. Mosaic. You're the triggered one. You spent 37 minutes making a fucking pathetic, stupid video. You're the one triggered. Do you get it? You're the one who's triggered. You're the one. We're making fun of you. We're laughing at you. We're not triggered, bitch. We're laughing and kind of feeling sorry for you at what little regard you have for your life. Like, you're just spending your time like this, 37 minutes. Pathetic. Did you guys block her? You don't have to. I like to see what pathetic people have to say in their defense. You could, if you blocked her, you can unblock her, because I do find it amusing. And it would definitely be amusing to see how somebody tries to defend this behavior. That would be laughable. So please give her the floor, because we need a good laugh. Oh, good. Okay. So the floor is yours, lady. If you'd like to defend yourself, how you are so, ungrateful for life that you spend it this way. It's stupid. This is dumb.
Even tell you, like, this has been the worst kind of timeout on punishment that a standard humanoid could even...
What are you talking about, humanoid lady? What are you saying there? You're a humanoid? It's so weird.
Conception. I can't even conceptualize the nuance.
Do you know how stupid you sound? Like, you're not funny. I don't care how much your friends try to tell you that you're funny. 37 minutes you did this. How pathetic can you be? And look, you can't even justify it. You're not even saying anything. Like, look at stupid.
Of how difficult this standing is in this, if you want to call it a community, in the way that people just get their jollies, okay, just flogging the Molly.
You sound like a fucking weirdo. People get their jollies flogging the Molly. What the fuck are you talking about, weirdo? Go ahead, go to a comedy store, like, a comedy club, and do this routine, bitch. Do this routine. See if they like it. Come on. See how many laughs you got, fucking weirdo.
Okay, I try so hard to come here every day and be the bravest of the horticulture. I've horticultured and I have trimmed away.
Of the horticulture?
the edges of my presentation to make sure that you get a genuine understanding of who I am.
Yeah, nobody talks like this. Except for yourself. You're the person known now to talk like a fucking weirdo that is using fucking you're just weird. Like, you sound crazy. Yeah, you sound crazy, man. There's not one thing funny about it. Right? At least if the bitch was auditioning for something, she might have, like, been successful about it, but you know, fucking you had people who were saying they were crying for you. You feeling good about that, bitch? Crying for you because they felt like, wow, our friend is stupid. She's using all these weird words. Hi, Snow.
As a personality. And these motherfucking bitches, these dirty hoo-ha, vaginal kinds of funky smellers want to
Good one. Good one, Mosaic. Good one.
come on here and just distort the optics of my nuance. And I literally cannot take it anymore. Okay? Thank you. Take homage.
And do something about it, about your vaginal smell. I don't know. Do something.
Please, to the goddess of shedding tears for fears, because I don't think you understand the confrontational style of how difficult it can be.
You sound fucking ridiculous, man. You really sound ridiculous. Fucking King of Chaos is like, we all need to bow our heads to pay. So she's just repeating what this fucking weirdo is typing in this? Oh my god. She should have, huh?
Social media to form an opinion and come with that opinion on several levels, only to be trolled by the trolliest of the most toothless motherfuckers in trailer parks.
Is that you or your husband or something? I don't know.
And I've just gotten to this point where I can't handle the emotional magnitude of my communication with these types of brainiacs. I just cannot fucking handle.
Could you imagine if this had been your teacher? Holy Toledo. And if they, like, failed you or something and fucking... This is what... Fucking... Can you fucking believe this shit?
Standing up to the moral mountainous mental non-midgets that work at Supercuts. I can't do it anymore, guys.
Shut the fuck up. Like, you don't go to Supercuts.
This has just become like a daily struggle for me.
Then don't go on YouTube.
You have to go live just to tell me that you are not triggered by me. Okay, go live.
Yeah, we go live to tell you we're not triggered by you. We don't even use those words. You're right about that, Snow. Yeah, good one right there.
Post my comments and my content to show the Unisphere that you don't care, that you are not oxygenated by my contents. Like, I seriously can't take it anymore. I mean, I know I'm over here not working at Supercuts, so I don't really have a life anymore.
Well, you're the one who's not working. So why you're like cracking on somebody but saying that they work at Supercuts, that means that they are working. And I don't know what she thinks, to be honest.
But I just had to tell you guys that I can't take much more of this. I know that your grandpa was a war veteran. I know he got his leg cut off and now, okay? But you don't even know what some of us have gone through. We have not gone.
Now, is that true? Is Cindy still here? Was your grandfather a war veteran? And is that true? Like, did he lose his leg? Or is she just like making fun of, you know? I mean,
Through the things that you could even imagine. One time I knew this guy. He was killed in 9/11. He was like my cousin's stepbrother's roommate, I think, from college. But I've never gotten over that.
you're even mocking 9/11. And King of Chaos, you want to leave a comment today lying about me, saying I was mocking this, I was mocking that? Well, your friend is. We're pretty good, Snow. We hope you're good. Uh, I can't even fucking believe that you're mocking 9/11. Like, you're just so gross.
I've never gotten through that. King of Chaos. I always bring the factual.
King of Chaos is saying, Mosaic, you always bring the facts. She blinded me with science. Why are you taking time out of your day and out of your life to type and to participate in such stupidity?
To blind you with the allegorical Occam's razor of the situation, okay? Don't play with me. I
Fucking weird, man.
am so tough. In fact, I need to call for backup right now. Can somebody please get on here? Can somebody pull up? Because the allegorical climaxing of somebody coming into my comment section and actually challenging me that I wasn't grounded in reality is going to. It's going.
Oh, you gotta get some help.
It drives me crazy. So hold on. I'm gonna just hold on. Does anybody want to? I'll drop a link. And I just want you all to know that this is not. Thank you, Chrissy. Thank you. I don't know how much I can take. I'm a strong.
You're sick. So I want people to know that this is right here an example of what a fake person this person could be. So when she's talking about something in the future and she's showing emotion for it, think twice about it. You should always know. Well, Snow, you should look into the RSO oil, in my opinion. And I really have positive prayers for you. We all do. Yeah, and from now on in the future, you'll be like the little bitch that cried wolf, because nobody should ever believe you. Look at this person says, I am sorry, with prayer hands. Look what you did to your fucking chat. You're a fucking bitch. If you probably caused stress. You probably did trigger some people that have stress, but people who care about you. You're a fucking idiot. You really are. There's something fucking wrong with you, man.
But when people torment me on sometimes.
This is sick. This is showing what a fucking fake ass bitch she is. Wow. Wow. What a sicko.
It's too much for me. I mean, somebody said, like, put both of your hands in the air if you want me to bring back the Barbie effigy of you that I cut the arm off of. I say, bitch, smile. Smile and show us.
Nobody said that.
those pearly whites, okay? Smile if you can. Just because. Just because you can. Put both arms in the air and then smile.
You're sick. You're fucking sick. You're right about that, Nat. She's just a fucking sick bitch, man.
I understand how people get driven over the edges.
No, the CBD is totally different. Nope, the CBD it's not effective like the RSO. I studied all that's from all my studying, it's the RSO. Full spectrum, full spectrum.
Some people are just so weak. This one lady, I'm not going to say her name, but it's Luna, said I'm just a fucking troll. Are you serious, bitch?
Yes, she did say that, and she's right. She's right.
You might look like a troll, so go under your bridge. Go under the bridge. And if you're lucky, I'll bring you some chili. But with no spoons, you gotta eat it with your hands, bitch.
That is what you did, though. You did bring people chili with no spoons. You did.
And no cheese either. Take that. Maybe a Bible and a sleeping bag if you're okay? Because I'm a good.
It's good. The dark. It's got to be the real dark kind in the syringe thing, and you use it sublingually. Sublingual. So put it in like a little tiny, like really that you gotta like use half a rice size. Look it up on Google for the ways to do the whole treatment of it. Oh, this isn't medical advice. I'm just from my own experience referring something. Like we can refer StreamYard in the same way.
Person. I'm a good person.
You sound sick right there, man. Damn, now, if you were like auditioning for, I don't know, Girl Interrupted or something, which would now be, Older Lady Interrupted, uh, definitely please and empower positive prayers. And in your mind, definitely picture in your head like Pac-Man eating the cancer cells. You got to fast first before you do it, and do it at night. I did, and I got to look for some more too. But in my community post, there's quite a few, things on that. Yeah, Older Lady Interrupted is correct, man.
I'm not like these trolling ass motherfuckers on my streets that just come in there.
In there, she's got Surviving Tracy's Buzz Balls. What a fucking bitch this lady is, man.
Call you a bitch and say you're despicable, Roseanne. I start rumors about minor children, but you fucking despicable.
Nobody has started rumors about your kids anywhere. Nobody has started rumors or spoke about your kids anywhere. Mosaic, that is a lie. You're a liar, just like Debbie. You're a liar.
But in all honesty, I want you to know this is a safe place. I have taken the utmost precautions of never ever making you subscribe to my channel to comment. I can sit here and talk to like 3 or 4 people because you guys are all, my best friends. I don't.
Thank you, Tandra. I appreciate you sharing that. Thank you. And it has many uses, allegedly, in my opinion.
Don't really know any of you. I got a little secret. Just so you know. Hey, John. Shoot, yes, I might even sell you a little backpack full of necessities. Ugh, to say that, to lie, say I took that money. No, bitch, I went and spent it on Starbucks. You know, somebody gave me a bunch of gifts.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Your friends go to Starbucks. We don't go to Starbucks. I mean, I'm sure maybe we do, but we don't like make a big deal about it. Yeah, you're right about that, Jenny. Now we know that she was lying about that too, probably.
Gift cards, and I was like, give them to the methadone clinic. Fuck that. I'm gonna go spend them on myself and lie to you because it's social media. You know?
Well, you probably did. I mean, you got a hell of a lot of donations after that day that you guys went out looking all shady and fucking like you were doing some kind of deals, but just my opinion. But then you got a shitload of donations that day. Then you took your channel down. You didn't come back for a while. Must have done something, in my opinion.
But I just got distracted. I got distractified with the optionals. Okay. It really has got just out of hand the way that people are dragging each other and hurting each other. And I mean, this is just like, I don't understand it. People tell lies about each other. They rant about each other. And I'm just sitting here going, you know, I'm just little old me. I don't do anything to anybody. The nuance of the optics can be twisted such.
Surviving Tracy's Buzzball says, "Hey King, she needs an award, lunatic," and puts laughing, crying emojis. What are you gonna give her an award for? What are you talking about, lunatic? What are you even talking about? You fucking weird channel. Hi, Luna.
That the narrative can be pointed in any direction. And I hope you understand that statistical anomalies do exist. They do exist. And this is a statistical anomaly here.
I think you're an abomination. Abominable. Yeti. Ishus. Bigfootitis. Sasquatchamoso. Cryptid.
Okay, folks? I can't live in the shadow of these bigger creators who want to just smear my.
Because you're really bigger than them? Is that why? Your shadow's really bigger than theirs? We get it. It's alright. Try apple cider vinegar. Do a tablespoon of it every night before you go to bed, Mosaic. It might help you. I don't know. Do something.
They call me a troll. I am not a troll. I am a human being. And
Nope. You said it yourself. You're a humanoid.
through all kinds of tragedies. I post. I think it's my brother's cousin.
I like to think of you as the fat rake.
I don't know, the roommate from the 9/11 situation.
Just making fun of 9/11. Sick bitch.
Right, and I drink coffee and pretend that I'm a New Yorker because you know what? It's so much cooler to be a New Yorker than a Detroiter. For sure, I gotta hand you that, okay?
Whatever you say, Porker.
But I posted his picture and it's lasted there through 2 marriages, okay? 14 different relationships, 8 children, 16.
Are you talking about Mr. Whitaker's background? Good for you.
Christmases. This picture is up on my Facebook.
So Mr. Whitaker?
Know how deeply that has affected me.
Or as I like to call him, good old Google Eye. She fell off. She must have had to go get her medication or something. Little Miss.
Yeeted myself off of.
What do you mean, no? No what? No, Mosaic's not funny?
the YouTube spheres. I'm so sorry. I had to go break down and cry. But did I tell you about my husband, my wonderful 3/4 of a man that I married? He's a whole person, though. I think I started to tell you the link is dropped, Cindy. Oh, God dang!
God, she's a fucking crazy bitch, huh? Hi, Luna. It's nice to have you here. She's crazy, isn't she?
Doing me like this. I can't take this pressure. Yeah. Why are you pushing me like this? You guys just want me to go over the edge.
Yeah, I'm wondering if she might come in here with one of her troll accounts just now by accident. Yeah, she's a psycho. This makes me think she was lying about anything she's ever done, man. Like fucking Miss Actress over there.
I have to put you in timeout. No, just kidding. I don't do that.
Cindy Hook, she's got up there. Cindy Hook. What a sick bitch. What a sick fucking bitch.
Go. I'm going to put the link up there. Please. Please come up here. Please come up here. I need backup. Okay, I need backup. Cindy Hook is in her chat. Now I need backup because I can't fight my own battles from the nuance.
You're sick. Yeah, right? Exactly.
Testicular areas of enjoyment. I just want you to know you can come up here and you can insult the fuck out of me. Just between you and I, it kind of turns me on. Okay.
Sicko. What a sicko.
But that's don't tell anybody. You coming, Cindy Hook? Come on. Drop the link. The link is dropped.
Wow. For a teacher, too. Somebody who claimed to be a teacher. Making fun of that is so fucking off the chain. It's off the chain to me. I'm so blown away by her total lackish of empathetically, understandably-ish. Fucking weird bitch. Who would sit there for 37 minutes talking like that? Who would sit there talking like a fucking weirdo for 37 minutes?
It's all fun and games. That's right. Until you meet yourself on the YouTubes, and then at this stage, it is very serious. And I have.
It says, it's all fun and games till you self-yeet off the inner tubes. What does that mean? What self-yeet means? What does that even mean? Like, means. What does he talk? I know, intertubes. This guy's a fucking weirdo, man. He thinks he has intertubes and some kind of yeast. He's got yeast. He's got yeast in his intertubes.
Watch every shred of content that these people have put out against me. And I want you to know that I will be calling the police and the detective, the constable.
Oh, hold up a minute. Wait a minute. King of Cats, wait a minute. So your weirdo friend could threaten call the police while some people actually thought she was serious and felt bad for her. And you want to fucking sit there and say, I weaponize the police with my community posts? Oh, you could go suck 20 dicks like you're used to, buddy.
Fucking FBI is on your case, bitch.
Wow.
Okay? They are coming for your devices. You better get me an encrypted copy and be ready to hand it over when they show up at your door.
Wow, you beggars.
Technical difficulties, that's right. I mean, it happens, right? I love how he just yeeted her from the YouTube like that too. That was classy.
Oh, wow. Look, she went to herself right there. Did you hear her? Wow.
Really, can you argue with the nuances of somebody with such a temperamental temperature? I mean, she will go absolutely ballistician on you. And it might be embarrassment for you.
You're sick, lady.
I have a communication degree that I'm putting to good use while I talk shit to all my clients at Supercuts. And I have mastered the Karen cut. So y'all,
You gotta get yourself help. You're right about that, Luna.
I'm going to be putting a coupon and an affiliate link up on my YouTube if you would like to come in and get a Karen cut from Mosaic and James. Okay, like we have to duel it up on the scissors because we only have.
Oh, wow. You know it's gonna be a scratch and smell it link. Because that's how gross you and Mr. Whitaker are. Fucking gross.
One hand. But come on in and we will chop you down for we'll do it for $10. $10 and you can get a super cut. Sophia.
I think you should go get a super cut. You weirdo.
How are you? Sorry, I was having a little bit of a mental breakdown. It was just really, I can't even tell you how serious this has become with the bullying and harassment.
Yeah, she never got CPS called on her. No fucking chance. CPS would have told this bitch to stay off YouTube. They would have. If she was blaming it on people on YouTube, they would have never, in a million years, would they be like, yes, you should definitely go on YouTube and harass the people that you have tried to accuse of harassing you and calling CPS. No way. This bitch is a fucking lying bitch.
Narcissistic nuance of the intelligent nanosphere of these cyber bullies. You know, I am a survivor girl. I'm a survivor girl. I have survived amputational madness. Only
You're a fucking weirdo. I have no amputations. The fuck are you even talking about, hoe bag? Smell bag.
come back and ask for your support. And people try to deny that my amputational didn't
Listen,
happen.
you and your husband, Marty Feldman, can shut the fuck up. Stop gawking at people with your fucking goggle eyes.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Hey, Janine.
Serious.
She tried to say that I had my arm tied behind my back.
So? You could be lying about anything, for all we know. I'm gonna need you to turn around. I'm gonna need you to see. I think you just fucking untie it. It's like on a bungee cord. You just fling it out at people, like, whether it's a real one or not. I mean, who knows? You could have something bungee corded back there. I don't fucking know. You seem like a wacko. Fucking weirdo. She needs to shave something. She has a Flowbee. She uses it under her fupa. It's a fupa Flowbee. I told her she should try like a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar and a summer's eve.
Wish I'd had it tied behind my back. Well, how could you say something like that? Or she tries to say things like,
Because you called me a one-titted freak. Oh, and because I even told you that I said that because I was joking. And it was when everybody thought you were like this nice person. And I was kidding around on the phone with Prudently. And we were watching your live stream and we both liked you. And I said, I'm going to. I said, I'm going to type. I'm going to tell. I told Prudently, I go, I'm going to tell her to untie her other arm. I'm getting sick of this shit. Right? And Prudently said, And I know that might sound like we didn't like it, but I'm saying we did. Liked you enough to tell you I said it and felt like you would laugh. And Brinley said, "Oh my God, don't you dare, don't you dare." And I said, "No, I'm doing it. I'm doing it right now." But I didn't. Whatever. It's not my fault that you have no sense of humor and this is the shit you think is funny. Oh, look at Janine in there. Janine sighs more. Sighs less.
Busy as a one leg man. It's a one leg man and a kicking.
Listen, that's a fucking phrase. That wasn't made up about you, weirdo. It's busier than a one-legged man in a kicking contest. That has nothing to do with you. I'm not saying, oh, I'm busier than a mosaic in a circle of weebles. Oh, busier than mosaic in the middle of a circle jerk. I mean, like, come on. Come on. Those would be about you, which are both very good. So, come on. See, that's humor. King of Chaos, you know you're sitting over there laughing right now.
I can't take the absolute comedic genius that
Of me. She can't take the comedic genius. She admits it.
comes from that
See?
barfly. I said it, okay? She's jacked up on the Colombian marching powders, but I mean, it makes for great.
Well, better than being married to Marty Feldman.
Entertainment. Super good entertainment.
I mean, I gotta know what you were on when you got married to Marty Feldman. I mean, seriously. It's like fucking Night of the Iguana. Are you fucking kidding me over there? Yeah. Jeez, oh, Pete.
So I'm sure you will record all this and you want to call it in the
No. I don't record you because you're too stupid to waste any recording time on. I only watch you with my friends so we can make fun of you in the moment. I'm sorry to disappoint you. I can only do this with my friends. Because, you know, you're like a bad audition at You've Got No Talent.
the nuanced ways that you want to bend and twist your narratives.
I told you, see, look at, why are you thinking about me bending and twisting? Get it out of your mind, all right, porno queen?
Narcissism and the trolling that goes on here. And I tell you, I can't stop you from doing it. And I can only say, I wish it was a nicer world. I wish that we all had spoons with our chili in our lives, but we don't.
I bet you fucking people did wish they had fucking spoons with their chili. This person laughing my ass off. What is that? You're laughing your ass off at this? Are you laughing because she gave hungry people chili with no spoons? Basically, he slung it out the window at people and then copped something and made a lot of money.
Life gives you chili. Most it just doesn't eat spoons, okay? I have no spoons left to give.
And you know you gave him fucking food poisoning. Give it a rest. Fucking like, come on, man. Fucking psychos. You scared the D dealer. That's why Marty came back and was yelling at you. But you got him. He's a good lookout because one eye can look out that way. Get going.
You guys have spooned me out. There is such a thing as the spoon in theory that Munchausen's people love to spoon away at. Not all people, by the way, that have chronic illness are munchies. Just the ones who beg on the internet for money usually are.
Who are you speaking of? Because you guys were literally making a D deal after you slung chili at people on the streets. I mean, please stop. Your fucking husband's all talking with his hand. Dude, you just said you don't even have a license or insurance. What are you doing? Put your hand on the wheel, freak. Fuck. You're not Abby normal. Somebody should call Dr. Frankenstein for these fuckers.
I'm trying to do a public service to expose these. Oh my God, there's that chicken winner. Chicken winner.
She kicked herself out.
I heated myself again. Chicken whiter, I know you're stalking me. I know you have the FBI and I'm a targeted person, right, Trey? I'm a targeted person because the FBI is watching.
The only thing that would get stalked from a chicken in your household is that fucking worm of Marty's. That's all I could think of. I know you like to think of him as a Neanderthal, but okay, maybe. He does look a little fucking whacked. Not a little. I'm just saying. It's my opinion. You can marry Marty if you like. The fuck, man? Do whatever you want to do over there, freak. Calm down. Yeah, you get your friends all in an uproar, laughing their asses off as if they have any to spare, or maybe they have too much to spare. I really don't know. I think you're ridiculous.
Me.
Bye, Luna. Tell all your friends how funny we are. Igor is fucking right. Fucking Quasimodo. Mosaic. Mosaic. Ding. Ding. Mosaic. I mean, what more do you need?
Taking my nuanced devices so that I can pay for Airbnbs in Munchausen's, in Munchie dollars, give away empathy coins.
God, I can't believe you wasted time out of your life doing this. Chicken Winter, what are you laughing at in there? Are you looking for a worm? Well, maybe you're at the right place.
Satan doesn't have any spoons left either. I'm sure she could get a free spoon probably from the Howard.
Satan is a man. And you got Cindy Hook over there talking about Satan. You're a fucking freak of nature, lady. Even the artists threw you all haggard because that's what comes through. Haggard. Haggard Hagatha. Not Mosaic Mama.
Summer, right? The FBI and the CIA are coming. Okay, get your devices ready because they're about to hand it over. And yes, it is weird to lick a lollipop with your son. Sorry.
Okay, so stop licking lollipops with your fucking son then. Jesus Christ.
I just have to say that. It is a little. But I know you think I lied about you. I want to tell you that I really thought that that was an honest thing that you had said. I thought you were being vulnerable. I thought you were being
Shut up. You fucking went in there. You're the one who made the video. You knew exactly what you were doing. And you know how we know? Because it doesn't matter. It is you who's fucking weird. You do weird shit. So it's a possibility that any of this shit could have been you. You're a weirdo. And if your husband doesn't think you're a weirdo, then he's a fucking weirdo too. Because regardless of the way he looks, I would hope that he has more of a brain that he would tell you. But now you've got him included in your fucking community post. Hi, this is James. So it's like, oh, come on, man. What are you two doing to yourself? Haven't you fucking embarrassed yourselves and your families enough? Shouldn't you just stop? You're embarrassing yourselves.
At telling us that you had a drug problem at one point in your life, because you can drink every day on YouTube, but you can do that because you don't have a problem. You don't have a problem when you get taken to court over it. It's just not a problem. It's that.
What are you talking about? You should leave this up forever so everybody can see what you and your friends waste your time on. And now anybody could say, oh, well, SG, aren't you wasting your time on it? No, because you should be thankful. We are making you entertaining in a way, in a slight semi way. It's a challenge, but you're challenged.
In fact, you can prove that is not a problem at all by continuing to do it and show everybody, look, I can down 8 glasses of wine with.
Wait, who's downing 8 glasses of wine? Who's shown other than, and this is no offense at all, but a couple of people that met each other. One lives in another country. They're the only ones that I know that have like shown that they can down 8 glasses of wine. But that's a talent. Okay, it's not a problem. You, on the other hand, lay on your arm and you can't even handle that. I mean, like, that's when you're too heavy that you do that to yourself, then you should never, like, you should be careful. Maybe you should set an alarm, like, if you're that heavy, because you don't want anything to, you know.
No consequences, bitches. More power to you. Okay? I believe they are fixated on my position. I'm looking out the windows now. I'm going to put some tinfoil on them, okay? It's just something we do when we think the cops are coming.
You must be looking out your window, or you wouldn't have even fucking said it, bitch.
After a whole night of Colombian marching powder nuance thinking, it's what people do. But, I mean, NASA's out there.
Well, yeah, but she's talking about uh the yeah, but right there she was definitely clearly talking about it. I'm sorry, I'm not even trying to say anything mean, because they were having a good time. So I don't think it's bad. And in fact, they probably downed 8 glasses between the two of them. Okay? It's not a bad thing. I don't know what repercussions she thinks people should have for drinking wine, but I really don't. I don't know, but she's just dogging on her friends right there. Nobody we know has like made a video about it, but would you like us to? Send us the wine and we'll do it.
SpaceX, the 5G.
King of Cuckoos says, are the NSA spy satellites fixated on your position?
I think 5G is what has caused all of these problems between people. I really don't appreciate all of the hatred and the bullying, and these people are just crazy. They are so crazy that I just have to keep telling you how crazy they are, but I'm going to stay here anyways because I
you like wasting your own time looking like a fucking fool. And so does King of Chaos. That's a shame.
like to get flogged. Okay? Don't tell anybody.
We know you do. Of course you like to get flogged, you fucking weirdo.
You can call my husband a Whitaker. You can call him a Whitaker. I call him a dick eater. Baby.
You call him a dick eater? Okay. Whatever you say. A dick eater? He's a dick eater? So he's a dick eater? That's... I mean, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. People can eat that if they like. I don't know.
I don't know. I've run out of material now, but this was really fun because I haven't watched a goddamn thing, so I don't know what they're saying about me. I really don't, but I can guess. I can really guess because
Nothing. Because you're stupid, and we don't make fun of people with disabilities until they beg for us to. Then there's such an asshole that you suddenly forget, oh, well, this person, who gives a fuck? Like, they're just a dick. Like, hi, Suzuki.
it's usually the same fucking thing over and over. So I usually just get on here and, just cry about what they've said about 18 times and tell you that it's wrong and that I'm better than that. And I'm not like these fucking losers on the internet.
Yeah, you're a bigger loser.
Okay? I'm different. Satan's left eye titty. You look kind of chafed, okay? Get some fucking Eucerin or something. What is going on?
Eucerin? What the fuck is that? People put... I don't know what Eucerin is, but people put it around their nipple because nipples get chafed. I've never heard of such a thing. Chafed? By what? Lizard tongue? Ugh. 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 That's gross, man. Oh my god. How fucking dry and callous would somebody's hands and mouth and lips have to be to chafe your nipple? Oh my god, that's so gross. Ugh. Oh my god, I think I might puke from so gross. Ugh. Ugh.
With that nipple. Oh, the harmless supplies. Well, I think the nuance in that was that she's not using and that she's become
Satan's left eye titty. That's so corny, man. They're making fun of the left eye from fucking TLC. Oh my god. That's terrible.
a fucking benefactor of goodness unto these streets, bitches. So how dare you, Faye, say, I've got to lift. My Down syndrome kicking in.
If you're breastfeeding, she breastfeeds her husband. Ugh. Ugh. So gross. I'm clean, I swear. Anyone want to buy some armless supplies? Wow, why are you cracking on yourself like that?
By the way, I did forget about saying the R word you said. I don't remember saying it because it never happened, okay? But anyways, here I go defending. Again, just get some Eucerin on that nipple, please, immediately. It looks actually like it could fall off. You could end up in a fucking amputational situation if that nipple doesn't get fixed, okay?
You sound weird. She has nipple problems. Me, I'm not funny. Who's mad? What's going on here? She said that. Did she say that? Oh my god, I think she did.
It could fall off. You could end up in a fucking amputational situation if that nipple doesn't get fixed, okay? It's all hearsay. That's right. She's getting the almost truth out here. Gosh, I don't remember saying it because it never happened, okay? But anyways, here I go defending. Again, just get some Eucerin on that nipple, please, immediately. It looks actually like it could fall off. You could end up in a fucking amputational situation if that nipple doesn't get fixed, okay? It's all hearsay. That's right.
I did go back. How far back is it? I do remember hearing that, though.
After a whole night of Colombian marching powder nuanced thinking, you know, it's what people do. But I mean, NASA's out there, SpaceX, the 5G. I think the 5G is what has caused all of these problems between people.
Nobody even said that. You're so weird. That must be your own thought.
I really don't appreciate all of the hatred and the bullying, and these people are just crazy. They are so crazy that I just have to keep telling you how crazy they are, but I'm going to stay here anyways because I like to get flogged. Okay? Don't tell anybody. But you can call my husband.
She wants us to call her husband Marty.
No, Whitaker. You can call him a Whitaker. I call him a dick eater.
Dick eater? I remember that part.
Sorry, that was weird. I don't know. I've run out of material now, but this was really fun because I haven't watched a goddamn thing, so I don't know what they're saying about me. I really don't. But I can guess. I can really guess because it's usually the same fucking thing over and over and over. So I usually just get on here and, just cry about what they've said about 18 times and tell you that it's wrong and that I'm better than that. And I'm not like these fucking losers on the internet, okay? I'm different.
Such an asshole.
Satan's left eye titty. You look kind of chafed, okay? Get some fucking Eucerin or something. What is going on with that nipple? Oh, the harmless supplies. Well, I think the nuance in that was that she's not using and that she's become a fucking benefactor of goodness unto these streets, bitches. So how dare you, say, I've got to live. My Down syndrome kicking in.
Wow. I can't even.
By the way, I did forget about saying the R word percent. I don't remember saying it because it never happened, okay? But anyways, here I go defending. Again, just get some Eucerin on that nipple, please, immediately. It looks actually like it could fall off. You could end up in a fucking amputational situation if that nipple doesn't get fixed, okay?
I can't believe you reproduced. I really can't. I can't believe you reproduced. Mm-mm-mm. We're doomed. Society.
It's all hearsay. That's right.
Because nobody is saying anything about you. Now they're pissed that Sharon said it, that it was all hearsay and removed the video. So they're still like going on. Fucking wrong with these motherfuckers. They need to fucking realize that nobody's taking them serious anymore. They're losing go ahead, keep making all your fucking sock accounts. It doesn't matter. Everybody knows to what extreme measures you people will go to try to be taken seriously, and nobody does. And when you do these things, it's necessary to play it. It's not it shouldn't be ignored. Your behavior, you're covering all sorts of offensive topics, and if people just ignore this behavior, it's, yeah, you know, like, go fuck yourself. Always ignoring it.
She's getting the almost truth out here. Not sure who's that, but there's, oh my gosh, that could be like gangrenous, I think it's called. Gangrenous tissuobolus is what that
Well,
usually
you would know all about that, wouldn't you? You'd know all about that. Hi, Sharon.
is. And, you know, that's what happened to my arm. It just went timber one day, just fell off because it got the gangrenous malachite obsidian kind of fossilification. And
Whatever you want to call it. I say you were big. You fell asleep on it. You made it go numb. No blood could get to it. And your fucking girth was too much for stuff like chairs and floors and your body parts. You got to be careful, lady. You have to set an alarm clock so that that doesn't happen again for yourself.
just fell off one day. So, oh, Elliot, it's okay, sweetheart. We're going to shield you from the truth, okay, sweetheart, because you don't want.
Okay, so Elliot says, I don't even know. I don't even know. Okay, don't use the DK after the I, Elliot. You know, if you're going to write even know after it, because, you know, it's kind of stupid. But, you know, I don't even know what nipple people are talking about. Okay, well, we don't know what you're talking about, but I do want to point out, Elliot, that the next time you're in a mood and you're going, what did I do? What did I do? Make sure that you know. We will let you know, because you like to insert yourself in the most disgusting of places and think that that's not indicative of an asshole partaking in assholishness, in the mostness, ridiculousness, wayses with some fucking dumbass bitch over there. So don't be whining, what do I do? You involve yourself in stupidity. And then be all like, you know, instead of just going, you know what, you're right. Why do I find joy and pleasure and stupidity? That's a you problem. Ask yourself that quietly. Thank you.
Want to know what nipple we're talking about. It is a trifleopatid nippelopatus, and it's an anomaly of nippleification where
Look at oh yeah, aren't you fun? Isn't it fun? Isn't that a fun chat? That was definitely worthy of. At least you only put one laughing crying emoji, because you know this shit's stupid, right? Stupid waste of your time.
first layers of the dermatological dermatitis have bubbled into
Wow.
ganglion nippleitis.
All right, lady. I don't know. Then put some fucking neosporin on your nipples. I don't know what to tell you. You have problems. Spare us the fucking details, all right? Some people haven't ate yet. I mean, what the fuck? Shut up with your nippleitis. It's gross. Ugh. Ugh, it's gross. It's gross.
And at that point, the nipple tissue becomes very darkened
Ugh.
and even has kind of like a
Ugh.
soup
Ugh.
hue, like the stuff that spewed out of her face
Ugh.
when she was
Oh my
swimming
god.
and her head was spinning around.
Oh my god. This fucking bitch is making me have a visceral reaction. I'm like that fucking little girl from that Nutella prank. Ugh. Ugh. You're fucking gross, Mosaic. It's a shame. I thought you were like raised right, but I don't think so.
And it's just really, it's a dangerous, save the nip is right. It's a dangerous situational to be in because, yes, nipple phallophallophatitis is a severe nipple condition where your Nippleopolis can actually get enticed into falling off.
Is there anything that happens to you in your life that is more fun to talk about and share with people than this? You know, you guys remember the guy in Living Color, that he would, and the bodaciousness of the, the breastises, you know what I'm talking about? The guy from In Living Color. In Living Color had a skit, kind of like, with this big word, made up words, but it was only a 30-minute show, less than that for commercials. So their skit was short, and that was it. They wouldn't even dream of sitting there talking pure nonsense with their most valuable, asset being time for this. You came in here and you were not blocked and said, you seem like you're triggered. And then you said nothing more. So, because you said it, do you feel like maybe it was satisfying now? Like, I don't know. Do you have it? I don't know who this lucky here is. Typing nipple fitus. Good for you, buddy. Good for you. Good for you, thing.
If you nuance it enough to tweak it to the left, and you can.
I wonder which troll in there her husband was. I wonder which troll her husband was.
Scurations from the insertion of the syringes into the nippolitis tissue. And when
thinking about syringes, are you?
Situation, it gets very murky, and the optics on that kind of situation are just not good. Yes, please pray for the.
Damn, I feel so bad for you. Like what your life must be like. That this is what you take time for to use. A good platform that would be a good. It's a shame that proud people can't share their milestones and their joys of their life, because scrubs like yourself will say, well, you did it to yourself. Don't put out your personal business if you don't want to get trolled. Yeah, but you know what, bitch? Social is doing that. That's what you're supposed to do when you're a social person. You don't go out in society and do what you're doing. That's why they use terms like community, social, okay? Platforms. It's so it's to speak like someone who goes in society. And yeah, sure, there's some people who, do things, but they do them and they're talented at them. And you're not, okay? If you ever were somewhere for 37 minutes doing this, like say you went to a family dinner and this is how you talked all through dinner, I guarantee you one of the people around that table are going to tell you to shut the fuck up. Elliot says, I'll pray. I will pray for the nip. Wow, Elliot. You're right about that, Cindy. Yeah. And that's diabolical. Yeah, you're right about that. These are, yeah, diabolical people. Yeah. And yes, will we make an example out of you? Yeah, fucking for sure. Think globally, start locally, go fuck yourself. You want to act like a fucking fool and think that's what social media is for? And think because you've gotten, in no trouble, you want to talk about repercussions for fucking 8 glasses of wine. Well, what you're fucking doing is, I think we'd rather watch you drink 8 glasses of wine. I think you'd be a nicer person, motherfucker. Okay? And Elliot, you need to fucking, next time you're out, like, what did I do? Yeah, those are the things you do. You like to talk in the grossest fucking live streams, and then you think you're not partaking, but you are. Then you come in here and we're all nice to you, but you're still acting like a dick.
Save the nip. Okay, although I hear that they do have wonderful nipple prosthetics nowadays. So that's a positive thing to hear. Whenever you're facing the nippleopicus type of situation, there's always hope. Okay, I believe there's a nipplette they sell in the back of Cosmopolitan magazine I saw when I was like 13, and I'm like, why?
Trey spit out her soda. Do you know why? Because she wants to puke at how much time you're spending on cutting off someone's nipple or somebody's gangrene nipple. She's a good friend. She puts a laugh and crying emoji. One, just one. In fact, Mosaic, I think you've gotten the least laughing crying emojis from your friends than I've ever seen. I think all you have done with this live stream is prove how good you lie. This is a live stream. Yeah. You are totally showing what a good fucking liar you are. And in actuality, you disappearing after you motherfuckers collected like what, man? Like $500 on that fucking D run? Yeah. Channel shut down. Boom. Immediately. Fucking nuts. Fucking nuts. Never showed one video, though, about anybody getting their puppy. None. What happened to those puppies, you fucking sick bitch? There's something wrong with you and diabolical.
Do you need an eraser tip nipple? What is the joyification of having a nippleopolis that is looking like an eraser tipatopolis? But apparently that is a fetishish of some tweaker impatience, and it happens. So, I mean, pray for the nip. Perp nip on the left, split P nipitis on the right.
King of Chaos just wrote, purple nurple on the left, split P nipitis on the right. Are you gonna be okay? Are you gonna be all right, dude? Are you gonna be okay? Stop pretending that you're a male. You're not. You're not. I don't even know if you're a woman. I don't even know what you are. You sound like a fucking 11-year-old there. Like a fucking weirdo. A fucking weirdo. You typed those words out. For why? With your fucking stupid name over it. I'm the king of chaos. Everybody. Everybody. Purple nurple on the left. And split penipitis on the right. Fucking wacko. The fuck is wrong with you? You need to get your fucking ass back to the rubber room. You're gonna hurt yourself out here in the world. There's something wrong with you. If you really do have a penis, I don't know what you would use it for other than for urination. Because honest to God, man, there, there's nothing manly about any so-called self-proclaimed male typing that. I mean, you've typed some fucking stupid shit that have made me, have my doubts. But it's fully confirmed, like that, absolutely, that you and Mosaic are fucking corny as shit, crazy as shit. You might as well change your name to King of Crazy or King of Corny, King of Cornholing. Oh, you could. King of Cornholing. No offense to anybody who, cornhole. It's a good game, right? It is a good game, but you're a fucking nut, man. I can't believe you wrote that. You should be so fucking ashamed of yourself. Ugh, could you imagine, like, if you had, ugh, purple. Why are you talking about some woman's nipples? You're gonna give her a fucking purple nurple on the left. You're thinking about both her nipples. You're fucking down with both her nipples. What are you doing over there? Fucking sicko. Perv.
That is when you get into a very severe nippleopolis situation. Okay.
He didn't know how to spell nippleopolis, so he could only spell nipitis. Fucking weirdo.
Unfortunately, when you're at that level of nippatitis, it generally doesn't turn out too well. The fatty tissue tends to become.
It doesn't say nippatitis, it says nipitis. Okay? But nippatitis would be better than nipitis. Fucking whack job. Ooh, he wants to put. I think he wants to pee on her nipple.
Adiposity.
He wants to spit and pee on her nipple and then twist her other one and give it a purple nipple. He's a fucking sicko. All because Mosaic told him she likes to be flogged. They're fucking having some kind of heated chemistry of the crazies going on over there. Get a room. Get a rubber room, freaks. Orderly. Orderly.
Cut it away just to reveal the underlying.
King of Chaos wears Crocs. He could be King of Crocs. He could be King of Crocs. He wears Crocs. It's one thing like when a female wears Crocs, even though I'm still not. I myself, I wear alligators. They're sharper than Crocs. More pointed toe. They're ew, he can't be the king of cocks. Come on now, that's giving him too much credit. Stop it now. He could be the gesture of jackasses.
that was not in free.
What pizza company was it that had the Noid? Remember the Noid? That's what eBayers is. That's what his job is. He's the Noid for Domino's or whatever it was.
From a nuanced situation. Do you guys understand what I'm saying?
No, why don't you shut the fuck up?
I think I'm being pretty clear about
I was only kidding. You could be the queen of Crocs, but that's... Yours are glittered. You could be the queen of Crocs. Crocs are made for women. They're not made for men. That's like sandals. Like, that's why you call them mandals. Because men aren't supposed to wear fucking sandals like he does with socks. He wears mandals. And a bro. A man's ear. And a girdle. But it's a his Dololopolis.
nuances on this nippleitis situation.
Why don't you fucking just go rub something on your nipples then? We don't give a fuck about your stupid nipples. This Rachel H says, even my boyfriend is cracking up hearing this, even though he's very confused. I doubt it, Rachel. Prove it. Prove it. We want to hear the fucking audio, really. I want to hear the audio of anybody cracking up over this.
It's very possible that you could have nipple gratification.
Oh my God.
Or, just you can do a GoFundMe usually on YouTube, and you could probably raise money for a nipple transplant, honestly.
Whatever you need to do, freak. It's okay. Let's do it. Do it. And while you're at it, have them look at your Adam's apple. All these bitches got Adam's apples. Have you fucking seen that? Or they might have a ball in their throat. Maybe they choked on a ball. They have gonads in their throat. They have gonad gizzard. And jism lips. And dragon skin. And eagle feet. And monkey smell. And baboon noses. And they got they say oink, doink, doink. And fucking Mosaic plays the one-arm piano. Boop, boop, boop. But then Mr. Whitaker, well, I like calling him Marty because, we're friends. Like, we got it like that. But Mr. Feldman, he plays the other side for her. So it's like, do, do, do. I fell in love with you, arm and arm. The way you look at me, flick your lizard tongue and catch eh, 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 s. G, she's a fly. Did she call me a fly recently? Shoe fly, get it on with me. Shoe fly, she wants me to get it on with her. That's gross. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not having a threesome with you and fucking Marty. Sorry. Maybe you want to be the bride of Frankenstein. I'll pass. Can't even be looking at us both at the same time. That's fucking whacked.
I'm running out of words. Like, you're pressuring me. Look here. I can't take this kind of pressure from you.
We wish you would. Look, even the people in your room are sick of it. Looky here says, looky here, dummy. More words are needed, dumb bitch. That's what he's saying. LOL, lunatic on loose. Or he could, if you'd like to. I just made up LOTL, lunatic on the loose. Freak of nature. FON. FON. You guys picking up what I'm laying down?
Somebody pull up, please.
She needs pull-ups now. Obviously, she has an incontinence problem. It's probably easier for her because, you know, maybe she can't get her pants down quick enough or something. I don't know. She could have issues. She probably doesn't wear button-fly jeans either.
Somebody pull up. I can't.
King of Chaos says, yes, we understand possible nipectomy in the future. Well, yeah, that's because you have a third nipple, freak. Fucking nubbin, king of nubbin.
Traumatized talking about a nippleoptopy. I've had a nippleoptification type of situation with my one of my major limbs, and it's kind of
Fucking nut.
triggering me again.
You shouldn't have ripped it off to beat your mother with it. Sicko, you couldn't have found, like, you couldn't have used a pillow. I mean, you had to rip your own arm off and beat your mother with it. That's fucked. That's fucked. You're not armless. You're mean.
And not post about it because, you know, that's what you do when you're not triggered. You make 5 posts about it.
Who's making any posts about you? Who? I haven't seen any except what you put. Those are voices in your head. Did you stop using your medication? Oh, there you go, everybody.
Thank you. Are you chucking up? You're chuckling up. Chuckling.
Okay, so she's got chicken chomo wiener in there. Wow.
Hello, Wiener. It's good to see you. I'm glad that I could chortle you up with the nipple amplification situation because you could get the depressification from a nipple amplification situation.
Wow, you know, you should have been thankful the chicken winner because she was the only one who gave you 3 laughing crying emojis, and I'm sure she was just trying to be nice. And then she left, and look at you. That is the corniest I've ever seen. Chalking chomo wiener. I'm gonna assume that's Dick in the Sling, King of Chaos. Says, I'm chucking up. I believe you mean I'm. Oh, chuckling up. Chuckling up. A good one. Good one. Good one, Sling. Good one. Sling Blade. Uh-huh.
I think I just joked.
Well, stop sucking on balls. Okay?
Be very careful because go check on Louie. Text a friend to pull up. I need a friend to pull up. Come on. Where are my friends? I don't have any friends. Oh my gosh. 16 of you in here now? That is
Yep. Watching the train wreck.
correct. King of Chaos. The more that you post, it's just to show that you
He says, or it says, I don't know. It's a known fact. The more you post, the more you are definitely not triggered. Okay, well then you might want to take a look at yourself, King of Chaos.
are not triggered. You guys think I'm joking, but dare me, I'll go get a carrot haircut. That shit will grow back. Okay. But I'm really getting quite chortlified from all of this talk about nippleification. I should have
I
triggered
think you're fucking weird, man.
warning myself before I came in here because it was really like just it was too much. I wasn't really expecting for you know, to get so intensely engrossed in the nuances of all these.
I can't even believe she thinks this is triggering. She needs a trigger.
Dire and abysmal types of negativity kinds of situations where people are, you know, traumifying on their YouTubes and sad fishing for money and sadness. Apparently, I was held at gunpoint in Detroit and lied about.
So did you lie about it? I guess so.
So I just need to go cry about that because it sounds really traumatic. And just very intensified kind of a situation where I need
You
to
sound like a fucking lying bitch, man.
meditate into my bridges, to feel my base root chakra explode from the absolute peace and serenity.
I really can't take it anymore.
From that.
I really can't. I can't take it anymore. I don't know about you guys, but I really can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore. It's the stupidest thing I've ever fucking heard in my life. I believe she took it down. So, in which she didn't private it. She's just got it, fucking whatever. Who gives a fuck what she's got it? She ought to have it in the fucking garbage. You can't take it anymore either. Good. It is pathetic, isn't it? That is one of the stupidest shit I've ever subjected you guys to. I apologize. I fucking apologize to that. Because that is some pathetic shit. In all of our opinion, yeah. It's like, whoa. The bitch needs to get help. So she still, she took it down. She took it down. And she says, "Why you so angry, Jenny from D Block?" And she put some laughing emojis. I didn't see her so angry. A cry for help? Cocktail. We could say that about every live stream you do. Wait, what? Slur on, though. Thanks for proving what absolute morons you and your sheeple are, Survivor Girl. Literally, you have zero creativity. Every live stream you do is exactly the same, independent of the creator. Okay, whatever you say. Same material with the same losers in the chat. I call them my friends. Oh, I got friends in low places. Seems like it's my chat that's the low place. I don't mind then. Fuck her. Like she thinks that right? Right, you guys? Right, you guys. So she goes, um same as okay, all you do is Karen away with no original content. Okay. You're like an annoying bully on the playground who got walloped too many times in your massive horse tooth dome. So you're also slow. Wow. Good teacher. Good teacher. Good teacher. Wow. I know, I'm so offended. That was a good one. Oh, good one. Fucking weirdo. Um, you are just, and she sounds triggered. Doesn't she sound triggered? You know how I know? Because she's talking about horses and there was a horse named Trigger. So I read between the lines there. You are just a cancer of negativity. Ooh. Get a job. You get a job instead of giving them. Fucking weirdo. And I don't mean giving like real jobs. You know what I mean? Like giving bad ones. So you're mad about Tanger said. So this is supposed to be a hodgepodge of parodies in the CWC. Where's the humor? Jenny said, I was just going to say she thinks she is so funny, cute, and entertainment. Bitch, I think you're gross and annoying as fuck. So what's your problem with that, Mosaic? Cindy says, Tanger, it's a crime for help, in my opinion. And then Mosaic goes in and goes, because this is how, like, narcissist she is. And she goes, she's got to put her, like, take a screenshot of her one and only comment. That's how corny she is. That's how much, like, she thinks that's her big bad bitch moment. We're glad you could give you your little second of fame there, I guess, Mosaic. So then it shows her going, hi, Jenny. You a little triggered? And then a dash with Cindy and 4 laughing, crying emojis because she thinks the word Cindy's funny, I guess. And then, oh, KKKKK, because she's admitting she's a member of the KKK. And I guess she thinks that's cool or something. I don't know. Okay, good one. Ooh, you showed us. You got us. Ooh, look who's there. The freak. King of Crapola says she has the same 10 hermits in her chat routinely. And Cindy, when Cindy needs SG to speak for her, it seems Cindy is over emotional lately. Are you fucking joking right now? He knows he is. They like to be crazy. Isn't that fucking weird? They want the world to know they're crazy. And you know, and I respect that. I do. But don't bother the normal people. Go ahead. Be crazy in your own little fucking weird world. But don't bother the normal people. I don't care. Fuck you. 37 minutes of fucking pure slobber. People have a right to release their fucking frustration and say something funny over here. So if you can't handle it, then I don't know what to tell you. Then, because I think that's funny, and I'm pinning it. Kippers, who smells like fish and has feet like flippers, says classic Mosaic popping in on their live. Quite honestly, I don't know Cindy or Jenny. I have a strong dislike for Mark. Why you gotta fucking try dock somebody? And so vile, girl. Both of them are subhuman. Well, even then, we would be better than you. Even if we were subhuman, we'd be better than you. Fish. Fucking Kipper. Why don't you shut the fuck up? So, Little Miss, obviously you're not blocked here because you typed in here by accident. So, since you were stalking the channel and you think you're a big bad bitch, and same with you, Mosaic, classic Mosaic. What are you saying, Kipper? That Mosaic's a fucking pussy ass bitch that pops into a live stream, takes a picture of herself going into it. Isn't that weird? Takes a picture, a screenshot of herself going into it. A fucking cornball bitch. And then, what does that say? Moaning music? Moaning Mosaic? I don't know. Unyeet the hippie? What? What's wrong with these people? Why are they so weird? Why are they fucking not normal? I don't understand that. They're fucking wackos. Wacko-itis. Then she puts her head on somebody. I don't know. Is that her head? Wow, that's huge. Your head's big. Dear YouTube, hello, this is James. I just want to reassure everybody that my wife is safe now. Some of you may have witnessed her having a mental breakdown yesterday. You know that you're so stupid and not funny that I really almost just really don't even want to read your fucking post because you're just not funny. We don't care if she's safe or not. I mean, like, not to be mean or anything, but go fuck yourself. Like, who cares? Why do you have to make an announcement about some stupid bitch? You look stupid. People who make fun of, like, mental health problems and stuff, they need help. Uh, King of Nothing says, of course, SG's first recommendation was to weaponize law enforcement. How strange, right? No, actually, your friend said that in her live stream. I don't understand why you're not trying to, school her about it. Who are you? Shut the fuck up, buddy. Why are you scared of the police? If you're not doing anything wrong, what do you fucking care, cocksucker? Dumb fuck. Miss Tina says, yeah, I thought she was against law enforcement. I never said I was against law enforcement, Miss Tina, but why aren't you typing, why won't you let Sharon live with you? 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 You know how crazy you are? Do you? Why are you typing anything to me? I never see anything other than, why won't you let Sharon live with you? It don't matter what you write. I know you're a fucking freak nut who thinks it's normal to keep writing the same thing over and over and over. And these stupid motherfuckers sit here and say, yeah, she's got the same 10 here hermits in her room. When you've probably written, why won't you let Sharon live with you, on that king of crap talking motherfucker, cuckoo motherfucker, weirdo community post at least 640 times. You guys all write the same. That's why Kyle writes so many comments, even though they're good ones. But that's him himself. That's why they write all those comments, because it's like, even though I'm about is kind of a pain in the ass when he leaves all those comments, it actually looks like it's yeah, that's right, hermits. That's where he gets that from, because you know what? You guys don't mind it when we're doing hermits. Good group. These motherfuckers wish they could sing like we could, but they can't. Little Miss says 49 minutes ago, I hope that your family are all doing well. This side of YouTube is as crazy as ever. The same silly players are still at it after all these years. Yeah, you're one of them, freak. Fifth Dimension says, James and Mosaic, with clapping hands. The fuck are you clapping for, weirdo? Fucking these weirdos. I never heard so many fantastic made up and mixed up words. Watch out for the gangrenous nipple. Okay. Thank God for so vile, girl. That's what Kipper said. I knew that these fucking freaks are weird, right? Just a girl said, let me know if there are visiting hours on Sunday. Poor girl. I knew she would end up at the psych ward over this. Yeah, that's wicked funny. Christy S says, all I can say is you guys are crazy entertaining. I have laughed, cried, freaked out all in one day. Oh, great. Wow. Wow. Good friend of yours, huh? Fucking nutcases. I could go on and read more of these motherfucking weirdos because they leave so much stupid shit that it's off the chain, but it's almost nauseating. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't trigger anybody, but there's so much better things that could be spoke about. Like, They think that there's a serial killer in New England, which is not better. That's not a better thing to talk about. Quite frankly, it's let me retract that phrase. That's a horrible thing. I meant to say more important things to talk about. More important things. Seriously, it's bad, bad. Oh my god. For someone like yourself, SG, that claims to have a sense of humor, it's amazing that you are unable to detect humor when it's delivered by someone else. Yeah, okay. Alright, weirdo. Whatever you say. Now I get it. You're just like all of us over here. So your calibration is off. Shut up, weirdo. But still, I'm sure you knew MM wasn't serious. And if you couldn't tell she wasn't serious, then that's a problem on your end. Why are you talking that way? I know humor, right? You heard about it? Terrible, isn't it? I'm in a really hate I am. And I really hate I am. I'm getting married to the widow next door. She's been married 7 times before. If everyone was a nunnery, take it away. You wouldn't have a widow or a son. No son. What does they say? Is that what they say? Not a Willie or a Sam. Okay. King of Chaos has a Willie. Or Nuppy. He's got a Nuppy. But yeah, I have a problem on my end. He thinks. I don't know why. Hemorrhoids. Either way, your solution was to encourage people to call the police on MM. Why the fuck would I call police on M&Ms? I fucking like M&Ms. There's no way I would call police or encourage people to eat them. Oh, you mean that weirdo? Oh, yeah. No, no, no. I don't care enough to call the police on her, so I'm sorry. Just like weaponizing CPS against MM. See? There you go with your lies. Because you're a freak. You like to make serious accusations that are lies. And for some reason, I don't know, you think that, I don't know, like, you're normal. And I think that's good because, I know, gotta talk to him like this, okay? I know that you have problems. And I think it's so good that you think that you can, you know, function in society. But I don't think you're ready yet. Okay? Okay. I think you should go back to bed. I think you should go to your room. Please put your robe on, please. Please. Oh my god, this guy. Please. Um, Weaponizing the police on someone you dislike is a dangerous game, as things can go wrong in an instant. I think I think you're threatening me. I think it's threatening me. It wants to hurt me. Oh, come here, take your medicine. It's in this little cup. Come on, come on. Let's see. You've done enough videos on police involved shootings to know that involving law enforcement into another person's life carries significant risks. Why don't you just admit that you like my videos? Well, she did. She said she was calling the FBI too. And NASA. Yes, they sure did. What if the responding officer misinterprets the way a person turns? Well, maybe she shouldn't be hiding her hand behind her back. Okay? And she should listen to orders and instructions when the officer says put her hands up in the air. That's a her problem. Don't act crazy then. Because the police won't know. Really? And that's a true fact. That's a problem. Her actions are the problem. Her friend said it herself. She was freaking out. Oh, yeah. What else you say here? uh, or acts when confronted with the absurd notion that the person you called on needs a welfare check. Well, I don't know. You would have blood on your hands if the call went south for any number of reasons. You know what I think? I think you've called plenty of times on people and harassed people, and I think that you have blood on your hands, and you'd like more. That's what I think. I think that you would even make phone calls to certain places just to be able to blame other people. And create chaos. Because you know why? You're a freak. You're a fucking freak. Okay? And you wish you could go south. Sure, maybe you specifically wouldn't call, but you'd blame it on me, is what you'd like to say right there. You know what? I can't stand you. I can't stand you. I can't stand how you waste your time. I can't, little dude is pathetic, isn't he? Little dude. Yeah, that's your name from now on. Little dude. Little dude. That's your name. That's your name, little dude. Little guy, little dude. Little buddy. That's it. Little dude. Yeah. Little dude. Aw, little dude. Sad, because you know what? I'm not even gonna read the rest of your comment. You're so corny and stupid. I just ew. I don't know. You make me feel like dirty. So I'm not even gonna read it. 'Cause it's corny and he's too stupid. I just can't do it. I'm sorry, you guys. But I do have a few things to do, so I'm gonna go. I love you guys. Peace, love, and tacos. United we stand, divided we fall. Yeah, that's right. Encourage people. It means so much. I love you guys. No, really, I do. Anyway, bye, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Orderly. Bye.